It's a party. It's a party. Yo, what up, though? Life is rigged. Oh, turn that shit. Life is rigged. Live and direct. I done stole my man opening to his channel like 4 years ago, but I only used it a couple of times because I'm trying to be sarcastic. But what it do, y'all? Just giving y'all an update on how you do and how you go through situations, fucked up situations with a smile, because you have to defeat this demonic ass place. Okay? They wanted me all sad and shit. Like, there's a couple of people that watch you that be wanting you to, you know, fail and suffer so they can feel good about their little 3D animalistic life, right? But no, I'm here with a smile. I'm sleeping in my car with a smile, smile, smile. Okay? Just having a little fun here. You gotta defeat this demonic world because they use money. They use money to control freedom and happiness. So anybody who say, "Oh yeah, you don't need money to be happy," those are fucking zombies. Oh yeah, those are fucking zombies who think money. Yeah, if you was off grid, but you gotta speak in this context. We're not off grid. We're in the grid. So you gotta have money. So quit talking that bullshit talking about it don't you don't need money to make you happy under a fucking matrix grid, you zombie. Wake the fuck up, man. People do people actually think about what they say about to come out of their mouth? Like do they really think about what they say? Do they calculate it up or they just spit it out? What you think? Spit it out. People don't really think before they even fucking move their fucking body. They'll walk with their head to the side, moving forward. You're not supposed to move until your head is moving, is looking in the direction that you are moving. So you got zombies that walk without looking and drive without looking. Right? You can't even make this shit up. And you need to be convinced that it's going to be a zombie apocalypse. I mean, do you really? Because they got a trick. We are already zombies now. We function on zombies, right? They got a trick to trigger some shit. They do psychological tests on us. And they'll do tricks on you and see how you gonna react. So that's what they do, man. This is what the world do. People be holding on to this world like it's a good God and all that shit, man. Fuck all that shit, bro. Like, dude, this world is fucked up, bro. He made it, he created it. I don't want to hear shit about no free will. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit, motherfucker. Cause I don't give a fuck about free will. I can give you free will. I still okay. Well, you it's free will. If it's okay, let me say this. If it's free will and you still get judged, but you're not judging the evil people, you just judging the poor people. How in the fuck do that make fucking sense? How can you say both of these things coming out of your mouth? That oh, uh, you got free will. Then you turn around and say, Oh, it's Judgment Day, or they're gonna catch karma. Come on, bro. It's either or, bro. Or it's it's both, right? It's either or it's both. It surely ain't both, because we can see ain't nobody catching no karma. It's systematic racism all over the place. Where's the karma for this? This is a system that is systematic racism. Where's the karma for these guys? This systematic racism been going on for hundreds of years. Where is the fucking karma for the system? Not these individual people. They can just scapegoat and make the fall guy. We talking about the system. If God was truly right, he will be attacking their little system. It's not being attacked. Okay? If God got all the power, how the fuck systematic racism bypass karma and judgment day? But you can't put two and two together. Because nothing in the third realm really fucking matters. The only thing matters is you holding on to your fucking soul while you go through this fucking stupid ass game. You have to do that for your own benefit. You will do it. If you do it, you will not get no credit for it. It will be nobody patting you on the fucking back. You got to do it for you. Okay? So, I just seen a story on TikTok. And it's just a point to prove that this shit been going on for a long time. This black millionaire went back to his hometown in Baltimore, Maryland. Bought up the whole block. It had to been at least like 3 fucking apartment buildings. I think it was one good apartment building, and the rest was houses, right? Guess what the fuck happened? Systematic racism burnt it down. They burnt down all his properties that he bought on that block. I mean, burnt it down to the motherfucking ground. So when people be like, "Oh, people are blackballed," I'm trying to tell you, it's people that's blackballed. Black people are blackballed by default until you sell your soul and be a fucking soulless being. And white people are being blackballed individually. So we get it. So we born into systematic racism, and you have to fight through the system like him. When you make it and you wasn't supposed to make it, you're gonna catch a lot of flack. You're gonna be getting attacked. You're gonna say systematic racism. You ain't gonna be able to get more loans. You buy houses or buildings, they will burn it down. That's systematic racism, bro. You gonna sit up here and tell me you gonna look at the black community and you gonna sit there and say all these motherfuckers is lazy? Oh, you can't hear me very well. I'm on an iPhone 14. They messing with my sounds, bro. Like when one of my other videos was fucking up. I'm like, dude, I'm on a whole Apple computer. Do it sound right? Do it sound okay now? They messing with my sound. Thank you, man. Please, once you see any problems, say it quickly so I can fix it. And I appreciate that. Cause I do a whole video and I'll go back and look at it and be like, man, dog, the sound fucked up, bro. Do I sound okay right now? Do I sound muffled? Hilma's hero, waiting for a reply. Let me check to see anything covering this fucking microphone part of it. No. Nothing. It's an iPhone 14. It's an iPhone 14. How in the hell is not loud? All the volume is up. Oh, let me see. Let me hold on, y'all. Let me turn off this Bluetooth. See, taking some of it. What about now? Let me turn this on. Bluetooth is off. Come on, man. Man, this ain't goofy, bro. Oh, it's good now. Okay, I had the Bluetooth speaker on then. I don't know. I guess the microphone don't work that good when you had the Bluetooth speaker. I'm glad you said that, bro. But make me want to I make me want to say this shit all over again. But systematic racism. um, black people face. Black people are born into systematic racism, and you got to fight your way back. Fight your way out of that. That's by selling out, selling your soul. You don't have no soul. Your booty gonna be big as a fucking football field. Or you're going to make it, but then you're going to be suffering a little bit because they're going to be attacking you from everywhere because they're trying to take away your money, your wealth. You're getting attacked. When you see people getting attacked, you know what I'm saying, they are not with the shits. You know, they're not with their little system. Even though they might did a ritual or two to get a little somewhere, but then you got more to come, and they like, nah, man, I ain't doing no more. I ain't doing shit. Nope, sorry. And they cut your machine off, and then they all of a sudden you getting lawsuits, the police stopping you 5, 6 times, following you around, trying to catch you up. That's the only two ways. White people are blackballed not by default, but by being chosen to be blackballed. No, the system choose them to be blackballed because they are woke and they are a threat. It don't matter what color you are. If you a threat, if you woke, you are a threat. So a lot of we do need a lot of white people to wake up because and join the party because and that means taking up for black people, questioning the government because if they do one person like that, they do everybody like that, or they do you, or they're making a rounds to come get to do you eventually. But if you woke, because by default, you know, white people come in and some of them, it ain't got a lot better. Because back in the days, it was so good for them. It wasn't no benefits for them to be woke or they just riding the system. So now it's like um, they're showing their face because they hid their face to white people because they using white people too because white people fuel the matrix. They the ones that supervises in these offices and they the leaders of the workforce. So they're by default you a part of the matrix and they fuck you at the end too. So it's like it's the Jew. It's the Jew that we should be coming together against to go against because they want to act like they're so holy, right? Right? Which I'm just saying. They act like they're so holy, but why they killed so many people for the position they got in the world? If they so why do they use systematic racism? Why they do this? Why they do that? They want us to uphold the life for them. No, I can't lie for you. I got to tell you who you are. You are a cheater, a liar, a demon. Okay? You got white people, and you the one that got white people and black people fighting against each other. There's some about white people know that about Jews, and they are against Jews. I know I've seen some white people that be like, I can't stand a Jew, just like that. But so people be thinking like, okay, white people just got it all good. No, they don't. Yeah, you do by default, but some people don't. Of course, they want the money, but they're not gonna sell a soul for the money and change. Because it's people, white people that was in slavery, that turned sides because they had all the perks and they still was like. No, this is wrong. I'm not doing this. I'm helping them. And that's how it is today. Like, if you have that type of spirit, you coming in, because they already got your soul record. They can see in your past lives what you have done. So when you come in this time, you already a target. You coming in, they're gonna attack you right off on front. Going systematic racism on the white person because on the last life, they seen that you have turned and you disrespectful because you don't want to take the benefits that they gave you, and you want to be woke. So we must punish you too. So, it's all fucked up. So, and I'm going to say this, man. Exactly. Problem is lots of white people have felt secure in the false reality, y'all, and they don't didn't question things as much. Exactly. They didn't question things because things were going so smooth. Anybody can get caught up in that. Even anybody you put anybody in our situation, they gonna get the same results. You put white people, Chinese people in the ghetto and do systematic racism, and you're gonna see a community that rob, steal, jump around, do crazy shit. You put white people there, they do the same thing. And you put anybody in that situation. You put black people in the white people's situation of being slave masters and all that. I think we probably do it more worse. Well, we are genuinely that's how we got in this position, being too nice, being humble, being this and being gullible. Now, what I'm saying, we like batshit crazy because of all the fire we went through, and people a lot of dizziness going through in our soul. When you come back and live another life, that shit lingers. Um, the feelings of something lingers in a way, but you can't figure it out. You were somebody special in the last life. You come in this life, and you're supposed to continue on your specialness, but you don't know what it is, and you're not doing it because you don't know what it is, and you confused about who you supposed to be, or you think that you are that, but you don't feel like it. So it's like it's all mixed up around. It's crazy, but white people um have gotten a lot of perks to where they got comfortable in the matrix. They fueled the matrix. They're turning around and biting them now. And there's a lot of white people waking up. And if they're not getting bit, they're waking up to the matrix like, yo, bro, they bought a mansion, they bought a cars, 3 cars, they got all the money, right? It looks like they're doing good, right? But half of them like got all that shit, and they like, bro, I'm still a fucking slave. Look at these fucking bills. You have to be worrying about losing your money. When you get money, you got to worry about not losing it, and all these high ass bills you pay and shit. You still gotta go to work or do something. So it still feel like a slavery. So they waking up to the fact that like, hold on now, this is not life. You know, a lot of people woke up to the American dream like it was a nightmare. They ain't believing in the American dream. American dream was in the 50s, 60s, whatever. It was like a fucking dream. Like everything was cheap. They had all the money. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying? So it did feel like a dream for 10 years. Then it changes. And they still want to keep throwing up this poster sign like it's still going on. No, bro, this shit been stopped. Like the American dream been stopped. Everybody know the American dream stopped. Everybody, this is the scam era. Everybody's scamming. Your banks, everybody. You better watch everybody right now because this is the scam era. Man, you know how many times I caught my bank stealing money from me? I'm like, look, y'all better put that $5 back in there. I don't give a fuck if it is $5. You better put that shit back in there. Y'all took it out. I don't see no description on it. Give me my money. And they give it back like, oh, sorry, it was an error. Oh, no, bro. Don't be doing no errors on me. So it's a scam error. You got to watch everybody. Somebody do work, you better be looking at the work under the crevices and see he did it right because it's a scam error. But um, getting back on the systematic racism and the demonic 3D reality that we live in, people don't realize that If you had living good or if you living bad, your spirit is still in jail in a human suit, you know? So I ain't trying to be negative, but that's what it is. Yes, I can be positive, I can be great, I can, be do some fun things here, all that shit and all that fun stuff. But you have to understand, your spirit is in a jail. Your spirit is supposed to be able to go and everywhere. That's what the pyramids was for. You can travel through the pyramids. You'll go in one pyramid and come out another pyramid on the other side of the world. That's why there's pyramids in Georgia, Ohio, Africa, China, Russia, all over the world. It's pyramids all over the world. It's a pyramid in Detroit. If I said the pyramid in Detroit, if I'm gonna point that motherfucker out, man, that shit will break news. But so we are in a prison. You don't understand that. You in a physical hell realm. You are grounded. That's what they mean when your parents be like, you're grounded. That's what God did to us. You're grounded. Put us on ground. You can't fly nowhere, go nowhere, teleport nowhere. When you die, you go up to the sun. You don't even go to the outer. You go right to the sun, to the moon, under the fucking firmament. Then you come right back down, man. It's like going upstairs and coming back downstairs. Going upstairs, coming back downstairs. You never going outside of the house. So we just keep recycling and keep on doing this shit, and we getting eaten at the same time. I mean, who pointed out? Only Life is Rigged pointed out the sleep ritual. If you don't know, go watch the Dreamscape on video. The sleep ritual. The shit is deep. I can't go so much deep. That was fucking deep. Nobody ever heard that on the internet. If you did hear that on the internet, please tag me. If you ever heard it in a book, please tag me. Whoever said it before me, please tag me so I can see that. Because ain't nobody saying this shit that I'm saying. I'm looking around and waiting for people to say something that I said that didn't even listen to me. And that happened before. This lady, after I made my video, this lady came out with a video a little while later saying that all zodiac signs are your curses. And they are. Then I looked, I said, oh, okay. It's a couple of more videos that's a year old and shit like that. Like, some people know about that. The zodiac sign is your personal curse you must overcome. That's why you can see people like my mama, they 7 years old, still hasn't beaten the curse of their zodiac sign. So, who told you that we are doing the sleep ritual? Jesus is the Son. He resurrects and dies every day. You go to sleep with the Son. You go to wake up with the Son. You are dying because sleep is is the cousin of death, right? So you sleep, so you die every night and rise every night with the Son. That is a Son ritual. Now, who said that? Whoever said that shit, point them out. Point them out. Whoever said that shit. This ain't no competition because I don't give a fuck about all that shit. But who gonna tell you that though? Is my point. Who gonna tell you that? I can say in one sentence right now that can sell. Like I told you, if I had everybody looking at me at one time, I can break the matrix. Period. We doing the sleep ritual. We doing the ritual, bro. That's in the God department, bro. That's in the God creator department. You can't blame no people on this time. Everybody want to blame people all the time. You a slave. You beat up on yourself. You hard on yourself. We always blame ourselves. Nigga, this is God's fault. I'm sorry. He got us. It's sun worship. Sun worship never stops. They just put it in a different way. The next Matrix will be a different type of sun ritual. I don't think it's going to be any other type of sun ritual because this is the last of the. They're not going to make any more physical realms. They will turn this one they already have into something else, which is going to be transhumanism, robotic type shit. They can't do it again. They can't create another 3D realm that ain't gonna be different from this one. So it's gonna always gonna be a sun and a moon because how they gonna get the light in their 3D reality? A sun and a moon. So they can't be no more different than this. They do different activities on different districts, aka continents, worlds outside of Antarctica. They might not listen to music. They might do some other thing like we don't do, just like The Giver. When the movie The Giver, they was telling the old world got blew up, and the boy never heard music in their world, and the old man took him and showed him some music of the old world, and that was the first time he was hearing music, and he was blown out of his chair. So they have these 3D realities going on. They got a couple out there. Okay. They have a couple out there. I'm feeling like three. Two other 3D reality hells that have a whole planet just like us going through the same shit but different way, different style. So if this is the universe, the slavery is the universe. It's the slavery. Now you have multiverse too now. Right? So I ain't gonna speak on that and say the multiverse, but the universe is wicked. It's a slave universe. What do you call a university? It's like a level, right? University, right? It's like a level. Okay, that's college, that's school, that's the higher level up. So it's like a university. The next level up is fucking fourth dimension, which is nothing but the dreamscape, and the other side is where fourth dimensional demons roam with and it coincides with our 3D reality, but we can't see them and be bump into their shit, but they can come and interact with us. Similar to like the upside world of King Kong, when one world was regular, then you look in the sky, it was a whole nother world upside down, just like that. Similar to that. So people be getting it twisted. Everything is made from the dirt, and it will go back to the dirt because it's nothing but dirt. Nothing lasts forever. Why? Because it's the 3D reality. It's a fucking physical fucking matter object that dissolves after time, right? Just like you and your body. Why? All the materials came from the world, the ground. All the materials came from the ground. You came from the ground too. So everything dissolves and dies. What do that mean? It means that because your soul never dies. Your body dies, but your soul never dies. So if you dissolve and die in the physical realm, what do that mean? What does it mean? What does it mean when you die and then come back down here? What do that mean? Not die and move on or move lower, but you come back down here. What that mean? What that mean when you die and you come back right down here? Have a new mama, new sister, and do it all over again. Pay taxes all over again in the way that they're doing it in that time when you come back. What do that mean? It means that this place, this shit don't mean nothing. It don't mean anything. It's pointless. Why will somebody create you then turn around and punish you because because you didn't listen to him? Did you hear anybody tell you anything? Oh, you got it from a book? Oh, that's not good enough, honey. No God personally didn't tell you nothing. What do that mean? Have you ever heard God's voice? What do that mean? If you did never hear God's voice, because He's internal, not out in being Sky Daddy. Now there is a Sky Daddy. That's not the daddy you listen to or want to fuck with. That's the daddy that I'm going against. The Sky Daddy. People think Sky Daddy don't exist. Oh, it's a Sky Daddy up there. He's behind the moon. It's a Sky Daddy. But to reach the God gene, you have to go within. Period. There's no other way. So people gotta understand it don't matter what you do here. Why am I so happy and still doing shit? I'm sleeping in my car at the second. It ain't gonna be nothing but a week. I'm just stacking up money, toughing it out, stacking up money. Hell yeah, it's a big inconvenience, but it's all good. Cause you know why? Cause I know this shit don't count. Just look and see if you was going through something like this, right? And it's your first time doing it, and you homeless, you a fresh new homeless person, but you still got a job, but you new homeless person because you got jammed up, right? Let's say you was homeless for 3 weeks, right? Don't you know in that 3 weeks, a month, couple of months, everybody got a time limit, right? Or how much they can endure. Now, let's say for hypothetical reasons, you was homeless for 3 weeks. You was depressed for 3 fucking weeks, stressing out for 3 fucking weeks, stressing out, stressing out. For 3 weeks, they were eating on your soul, eating on your soul, eating on your soul. Do you understand? When they eat on your soul, they are literally eating on your soul. Meaning that if you are stressing out, depressing out, and that shit releases and they eat it, they're depleting your soul. Rich is really you depleting yourself because you giving them consent to eat your soul because nobody never taught you that you don't supposed to get mad because they will eat your soul. So a lot of people do it without knowing what they're really, really doing because they don't teach this type of stuff. So people will be giving up and feeding the entities these foods, these energies that they're stressed, worried, fear, um, guilt, all these terrible low energy foods that the entities eat. Um, it's like it's like you giving them you giving them consent to eat you whenever you get upset and mad. That's why you don't get upset, get mad. You don't want to feed them, right? But they ain't gonna tell you the game. You ain't gonna hear it nowhere else but Life is Red in this type of style and way. Um, to tell you that don't let them get you upset. People will say, "Don't let them get you upset." That's the devil, right? But if you tell them that God was really eating your soul, you have a better stance at
preventing yourself from getting that like that so he can eat because you will be offended. That damn God is doing this. And you then when you start realizing the place is demonic, you can look around and see the demonic, but not on this level. Not so you look people know this place is demonic and they'll look at it in a people type of way. Like it's people that's doing this. If you look at it in a God way, like this is God's doing, you have a better understanding of preventing him from eating because he's eating you. What did I tell you? Who's going to tell you? Like I told you, who's going to tell you about the sun worship? Who's going to tell you about the wild kingdom? I told you, our system mimics God. The system that we have mimics him. Animal Kingdom. You look, watch Animal Kingdom. People like those clips where they see animals eating other animals. They be having like 500 likes, and I leave a comment like, "How people like? How is it 500? I mean, 50,000 people who like this video of seeing an animal get eaten alive and crying because humans want to act like they're all this and all that, mentally ill, not knowing that they are more of that than the animals, not knowing. Because we eat other people to live. We take your shit so I can live. I take your money so I can live. I take whatever you got so I can live. So I gave you the animal version of animals killing other animals just to live. You have to kill something to live. Even if you're a vegetarian, you're killing a plant to live. When you break a plant from the stem, from the root, you're killing it. So you eating vegetables, you eating healthy, you have to kill something that was alive, if it's meat or vegetables, to live. So that's a system of killing something so you can live. Who created that? Just the vegetable version can put blame right on God. You can't blame people with that. So because who created the plant to be killed if you break the stem? God did. Why are there so many nutrients in a plant? Because it's a plant. How do we supposed to get nutrients? We're supposed to eat the plant. What you got to do to the plant? You have to kill the plant. So I gave you the people version of it. I gave you the animal version. Here comes God's version of it. God got to eat us so he can live. And that's why you got this world here, because our system mimic his system. Whoever world it is, we're going to favor the God personality. When you work at a company, at a job, you're going to have to inherit or come with the personality of the CEO. CEO is a piece of shit. You got to be a piece of shit too if you want to be here long. If you come there acting like you're the Christ, you're gonna get fired. Now, if you go to a company that you're not gonna go ever go to the company that the owner is filthy rich and he's of Christ, of high conscious. But let's say hypothetically you did. You went to a company, he was high conscious and Christ, and he a multimillionaire. He got a big company. If you go there, you will have to be Christ minded to even motherfucking stay there. The demons wouldn't even last long. Point is, we favor whoever that we favor our leaders, even if it's a person, business, or a God. So we favor them. We act like this because God act like this. Who created the jungle, the animal kingdom for animals to eat each other? Why even create them and let them have a fucking land to roam on to eat each other? If it's that bad, I wouldn't even create them. If y'all got to eat each other to live, I'm not gonna create you. I end it. Animals been here before humans. So therefore, this is what God wants to us to eat each other. So, like I told you, the Hunger Games is real. They want us. He created the Hunger Games so we can eat each other, so we can live. Because He eat us, so He can live. Not really He, it's they. It's multiple, not one. Ain't no one God. It's multiple. A God to a world is a supervisor. It's an over God. He's wicked, and that's the part of this universe. A universe is formed after the second planet or landmass has been created. If it's just one, if a God created one world, or if it's a multiple, if it is, but if you want to say if it's one God or multiple gods that created a world, there's no universe. When you create two, when you create another one, bam, it's a universe. It's a small universe, but it's still a universe, right? Because it's more than one. So when people say, "Yeah, the universe," so you must understand it's more than one 3D reality. This is why having high conscience will get you far in thinking and going through the and beating this place. You got to be able to figure it out and read in between the lines because um the word universe been around for a long time, and I told you the action or the object comes before the actual labeling of the object, aka word. So it was a universe before they created the word universe. So why would you create a world create words and the action or the subject object ain't even created yet? That don't even fucking make sense. Why they created the word teleport if nobody wasn't teleporting in one point of time? Because we was teleporting. That's why. What does it mean? It means for you can zap and stay in one place and zap to another. Why would be a definition for teleport when we can't teleport here in the third round? Because you you can used to be able to teleport, and fourth dimensional beings still can teleport. We just can't teleport, but it's the word teleport because the action existed first before the word was labeled on that. So any word you see it with the action, just know that the action or the object was there first. So you can just go down the list of any words you want to want to know, and you can be like, "Damn, is it really a object or action like this?" Because here go the word right here. It don't fit in our world. Teleport it don't fit in our world because we can't teleport, right? So why the fuck is in the dictionary for? Huh? Oh, okay. All right. So I just want, I just hope people can wake up. You know what I mean? Because you have to be strong. That's why I'm going live. I'm sleeping in my car and I love it because you got to use reverse psychology sometimes when everything else fails. I don't really have to use reverse psychology, but I'm saying it on for the purposes of other people going through this. If you can't do anything else, just reverse psychology in your head. But yeah, this is great. It's all good. It's all right. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, what the fuck is you gonna be stressing out for? You get put in these situations to feed the gods. Okay? I was put in this situation so I can feed the gods. my sorrow, sadness, pity, all that good shit, right? If you if you notice that anybody that passed away in your life that you never seen mad. I knew a person, this boy was always happy. I'm talking about he had the most bad luck I can imagine. Weird shit. His mama even said it'd be some strange, weird shit happen to this boy, but this boy just keeps smiling. He don't let nothing bother him. What happened to him? He died. They get angry when you're not affected. You see pretty girls smiling all the time and all that shit. They get mad when people figure it out. When you don't get upset and feed them, they'll take you out. They get mad. They give you they hurry up and give you another life quick. They give you some even worse, shittier parents and mix it up and see can they get you on this one. This life. It's all entertainment. It's a Truman Show for real. And see what you do. You might slip up. Many have slipped up and failed. Did it right one life, came back and got tricked, got put in the trick bag. It can happen. It can happen. It's something then you go through so much stuff, then you be like, I'm here now. I got it now. You start remembering shit from your soul, conscious memory. So just some little things I just want to throw in there. You know, you have to be smiling. I'm smiling right now. Of course, I was upset when it first happened. I was like, not upset. I was upset. Like, man, fuck y'all motherfuckers. Y'all ain't shit. I'm gonna smile through this shit. Oh, I holler at them. I talk to them sometimes. I be like, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't shit. For real. I hate when people do that dumb ass shit. Motherfuckers just drive up and just blow and blow and blow and blow. That shit is so crazy. You think I'm worried? I'm sleeping in my car. Don't you know I was sleeping in my car last time? It was like a couple of years ago. I only did it twice. This is my second time doing this shit, sleeping in the car, right? Don't you know this bump came up? Don't you know this bump came up? Don't you know this bump came up and knocked on the window? I knew it was some crackhead motherfucker. Don't you know some people came up and tapped on the window? I almost shot this guy. Almost shot him. I swear, I was inches away. I had my finger on the trigger. I was about to pull it because I ain't know what he was. I rolled the window down like, and he started backing up. Then he stopped, and I had that bitch pointed at him. I was about to let him have it. If he would have went in his pocket, I would have let him have it. He was like, "Yo, man, I'm just a bum out here just looking." I was like, "Bro, you don't be walking up to people's cars because you know I got tinted windows. You can't really tell somebody in here unless you walk all the way up in this motherfucker and look in it." So he walking all the way up. He ain't really get a chance to look in, but he got all the way up to the window. I had to roll that bitch down, pointed that gun out like, boy. I said, don't fucking play with me. He was like, no, 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 no. I'm like, no, no, I'm just a bum, man. I'm just looking. I said, bro, you don't still walk up to people's cars, bro. It don't matter if somebody in here or not. What you doing walking up to cars, bro? Just get out of here, bro. For real. I better not ever see you around here again, bro. I swear. You know, it startled me like a motherfucker. Cause I'm like, damn, you know. But that's how it be. You got to be a soldier out here, bro. You know, I know women who had 3 kids and lost everything. They was living in the car. I can't even imagine that. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 kids. You got the kids in the car with you sleeping. I'm like, damn. Why would he create a matrix and you got to come to a matrix just to be outcast? What's the point of that? Why do I have to be off on grid? Why do I have to be a bum, so called a bum on grid? But when I try to go off grid and really do it, you got a problem with that. Because they know you don't have no responsibilities. You don't have no boss. You don't have no sky daddy. Well, why do people pray? Oh God, get me out this situation. What situation are you gonna be saying that? In you could say that all day. The Matrix, you come across all types of situations in the Matrix. Oh God, please help me. He don't want to put you in that situation, but you pray to him like, oh God, please put me. Oh God, please save me. If you was living in nature, how many times you would be able to yell that shit out? So he put you in the Matrix so he can eat your energy and have you beg for mercy to him. He putting this on you, and you have to pray and y'all beg and look up to him. And you look at your lives. He ain't saving no one. Are y'all stupid? He not saving no one. Look at the world. He's not saving nobody. People swear up and down Jesus saves. Who? They can't never say who. I say who he saved. Name some names. Oh, he helped my friend Mike get off drugs. Nigga, Mike helps himself get off drugs. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you probably can get influenced and get touched to stop doing something, but you have to dig deep and want to stop doing it before you can even stop. Why would God help you get off of drugs? The drugs is there. He put the drugs there. He put the drugs there. So you can be, so how he gonna come help you? When he put the drugs, he supervising this shit from behind the moon. I told you, the CEO of the company make the decisions all the way on the first floor in the janitor's office closet of what type of fucking chemicals to put down on his fucking floor. You wouldn't think that, but the CEO make decisions like that. Not all, but a lot of them do. So why in the world would he fucking save and come help you when he puts you in that situation? So if you get out of that situation, that means you get the credit because this is a matrix. So if the matrix puts you in a bad situation, you fall in a bad situation, you praying to him to get you out, it don't ever happen until you do it. You dig deep. People want to give God the credit too fucking much when he ain't doing shit but giving you fucking pain. I know that's not popular opinion. I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna have to eat this shit. I'm slapping y'all in the face with this shit. I don't give two flying fucks. If it hurt if it hurt your feelings. I'm telling you the truth. What if you find out later that I am telling the fucking truth? So I can't stop because you don't understand now. I'm figuring like, yo, you will probably catch on later. So I gotta continue doing it like this, and you catch on later, then you'll understand. Nobody can't. That's why you can't stop and hold nobody's hand. You gotta keep going. They don't understand now, but they understand you. You know what I mean? So you know, so that's people gotta understand that we get put in these situations all the time. Raise your hands if you think that life is rigged. When the system go down, who raise your hand? Just write in the comments. I raise my hand. Raise your hand if you think life is rigged is going to be okay during a collapse society. Just raise your hand, or don't say nothing, or say what you want to say. I already been through the pain. I'm sleeping in my car right now. This shit is mental. You have to be headstrong, mental strong. No, you don't go volunteer for this shit, but when the shit happens, you handle it with class. You smile. That's doing it with class. You smile. Somebody curse at you. Hey, fuck you. You smile at them like, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Oh, that eats them up. Why do it hurt somebody when they try to hurt you and you smile at them? Why do they get so fucking mad? Because that's really God frowning at you when you don't get mad. You think it's him, that person. Sometimes it be. But like the movies, they get possessed at times. And God can talk through people, and he do. But it's for evil. It ain't for no good. It's for evil. People get high or drunk. Oh, I don't know what I did. Or they get too angry in a moment and they do something they usually wouldn't do. What do you think helped them push them over the ledge? You will say the devil, right? How's it gonna be the devil and the God if you think it's the devil and the God? If it's the devil and the God, why did God create the devil, man? That shit, I can sell it with your own ideologies with that shit. Like, how do God create the devil? Come on, man. How is you creating something that will get jealous of you and turn against you? Ain't you perfect? Ain't you perfect? Stop saying these things. God is perfect. All this shit. No, he's fucking not. Fucking perfect. If he's perfect, he will not need to eat our fucking energy. He can get his food on his own. So how in the fuck is he perfect? How is he perfect when kids come up missing in these Illuminati rituals when they be kidnapping 200 kids at a time on an airplane flying around? How is he perfect? What's so perfect about him with this world so fucking crazy? How is he so perfect? I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with them. I'm not going to try to persuade them. You let a fool be a fool. You let people figure it out on their own time. I must keep moving on because I'm going to keep building and climbing. It don't matter if I'm in a mansion or sleeping in my car. This is mental and spiritual I'm talking about here. So people need to really think before they talk. They need to think before they think too. Because how the fuck you still repeating, regurgitating shit that don't fuck you that you didn't add up your fucking self? You repeat it 2 times. 1 plus 1 is 6. So many times you really think it's 6. You really do the calculation. You gonna be like, damn, this is 1. But people don't ever use their critical minds. You know what I mean? So this is what it is, man. And no, you don't have to give me no donations. It's on my page if you do. But I'm not asking for no more donations. I'm not. It's on my page. You know what to do if you want to donate or if you can donate. You know what to do. I'm not asking for no more donations. And this is why they want one of the reasons why they want my channel small too, because of the donations. If more people like me knew where I was at, they would be over here donating me like they supposed to, because I have a small channel. There's only so much help a couple of people can do. I need more subscribers. They don't want me to have more subscribers. They don't, because this is a money thing. They control slavery with money. They use slavery for money. They control slavery with money. You're not free until you get the money. Can you go to New York right now? Give a fuck what excuses you got. Or you gonna say money, but can you go there? Well, you're not free. You gotta stay in your little house until you get the money, then you go out. So if you had no money, what you do? You stay in the house like a slave, like a prisoner, until you get money. Then you go out the house, right? We ain't talking about work and come back. Except for work and come back. After you come back from work, what you doing? Staying in the house. You don't got no money. Your money got to go towards rent. So that's your freedom. You don't have no freedom. Money is freedom in this world. I ain't saying it's good or bad, whatever. I'm just saying the tool to be free is money. Or a gun, and if you're a vigilante, but money is is your freedom, and that's why they come in like Black Wall Street. What they do to Black Wall Street? They came and burnt it down. We had banks, schools, grocery markets, everything. What happened? That looks like freedom, right? We got our bank. We got our grocery store. We got our. Then they burnt it down. What can you say now? I don't got shit. So I got to sit in my house, come up with some more plans, or wait for the money to come so I can go and make some moves again. So it takes money. That's why they did that shit to push you back in slavery, because you don't have no money, that's slavery, so they push you back in slavery. They come and burn all your businesses down. Oh, okay. That's the dirty game y'all play. They use money to create slavery. Who moving around shaking and baking all over the place? Demonic ass millionaires, rich people. Poor people don't go nowhere. Good people don't go nowhere. They don't have no money. Can you go buy a fucking steak or some food? I don't have no money. You gotta wait till you get the money before you go do that. So you sit like a prisoner in a cell, then they let you out the cell and you come right back because they know the amount of money you got. You ain't gonna be out there that long. You're gonna come right back to the prison, which is your house. Your house is a prison. When it's time to go to work, you leave your cell and you do your details, your job, aka job. Would you get kibbles and bits and you come back to your cell, just like you do? You leave your house, you come back, make your kibbles and bits, you come back, and you're in the house until you got some more money. Oh, we finally got some vacation money. Let's go to the Bahamas. Okay, y'all go to the Bahamas. He had to wait 3 years just to go to the Bahamas. Because why? Because he didn't have the money. Why he couldn't go 3 years ago? Because he didn't have the money. It takes money to manifest anything in the physical reality. It's a physical. It's a low budget, meaningless realm, because other realms you have the power to manifest and things, but here you don't have no power. You're powerless, and it takes this dollar bill. You've been grounded to have your freedom. Come on, man. I mean, if the dreamscape and the sleep ritual ain't saying that, I don't know what is. You know, it's people that know this. You know, they know that. All right, we in the jail. You know, can't not one person under a good God will be able to mislead the masses with religion, money, aka Federal Reserve, and the military. We never got that big if it was a good God. For real. Now, I said this world was the 666 beast, right? I'm the originator. I'm the one put that shit out there. This is the 666 beast world. I connect you. You are the 666 beast, and this is the 666 beast world. I'm the first that connected that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you that to say this is, of course, the 666 Beast world, and we are 666 Beast. So what the fuck is next? What is we doing? What is the end game? Well, they turning into a new beast system with the digital dollar, with uh, the chip in your hand. Now they coming in with the robots. They're gonna be coming in with the transhumans, with the half robot, half human. That is gonna be complete fucking goddamn robot to where they're gonna take your. They already know how to do soul transfers and spirit transfers. Not no soul transfers, spirit transfers. Your spirit is in this world. Your soul is in the outer world. Is in another place, not in this world, but you is still connected and collecting data for your uh, overall computer memory of all your lives. So I already said that in the video. But what else? Demonic world being explained here. Um, but I will say this, man. This is true. Love. It's hard for animals to love because you're an animal. It's hard to love when you're an animal. Humans don't think they're animals. You are an animal. You eat and shit. You have a digestive system just like a fucking dog. You're not unique. A dog got a digestive system too. A cat, even a rat got a fucking digestive system. What makes you so perfect? Okay, well, I'm just saying that to say that humans are animals. So we just a higher tech of form of an animal, right? So how do animals go to heaven when your soul is eternal, is forever? How do you be a human in heaven? How do you be a spirit in heaven, and how do you be a human in heaven? And if there's no heaven, how can you be? You think they're gonna waste time for some stupid ass 3D reality humans to make a heaven for them when you got like 13 rams of fucking rams? You think they're gonna make a heaven for 13? This is all a lie. It's a trick bag. You're not gonna see in life, ever in life. I ain't gonna say ever, but you ain't seeing nobody that goes after the God and talks about him the way that he should be talked about. Never. Never. And people don't like that shit. It's because they are still on baby levels. I'm a God. You're a human. We're two different people. I'm on a totally different plane. And I'm not saying that trying to be like I'm thinking I'm all that. I'm not. We talking about levels here. There's levels to this shit. Remember you hear that shit? It's levels to this shit. Well, it's the same as this 3D reality. It's levels to this shit. Once you open your eyes, you can see more in the picture frame when you look at shit, and eventually you'll be look up and be like, "Damn, we all fucking life is fucking rigged." It hits everybody just like that. Religion and God be the last part of them totally waking up because it is a hard pill to swallow to find out that your God is evil. There's no devil and God. It's just God and he's evil. Or gods. That's a hard pill. You know how consciously and strong you have to be to come to come to that? Oh, you worried about being called crazy? Oh man, you ain't gonna never grow. The first person who ever do something always be called crazy. So if you the first person in your little circle that come across, they gonna call you crazy. So what? Fuck you. Keep growing, keep going, keep growing. I don't worship no Satan. Satan is God, so I don't worship no Satan. For dummies to be like, oh, he a Satanist, or no, I'm not. I don't worship God. I worship the God that's in me because there's no good God here. He's in another fucking place. And the only way you can get in contact with him is through your inner fucking conscious. He can't come down here in this little fucking space. He can't even help you out in this world. People get blessings. They think it's from a good guy. It's before evil God give blessings. When you do some evil shit, you get blessed. It don't be really like evil shit. Yeah, it can be some petty shit, but if you like I told you, if you sacrifice something, you gonna come into a little couple of dollars. Watch, cause you gonna make God smile. Because this is a sacrifice system. If you sacrifice, something got to be sacrificed. That plant you eat, sacrifice, or the animal you killed it, you sacrifice. So you kill a living thing so you can live. That's why when you eat vegetables that's grown from a plant, you become more healthier because the plant doesn't have any depressed emotions. After you cut the plant off, the stem is hurting, but not the part you have. But whatever that was there before you cut the plant to eat it, it captured all the nutrients. When you cut a meat, that's why the meat thing had blew up. Everybody wanted when they made meat a business. When the train system got rolling, they had to figure out refrigeration. They got that, then boom, they started doing mass production on meat because they knew how to keep it cold and fresh. So why? So that's why when you eat meat, and why they want you to eat meat so much is because before you kill the meat, it captures whatever emotion the animal was in before he got killed, and that's going to be fucking pain, sadness, and everything because he's being killed. A plant is different. That's why you be healthy. When you eat meat. When you eat meat, now you don't. Your body is designed to eat meat, but not like that. Not like that. Not like the way that they got us eating it. So so when you eat that, then you capturing all the fucking stress and shit that animal went through. You're consuming that. That's why I say you are what you eat. And then keep you away from plants. They want you to eat. It's either gonna be they keep you away from plants, or they want you to eat their modified plants, or they want you to eat some fucking meat. Everything is rigged. How is you forced to consume, and not all of a sudden the food chain is taken over by 1 to 3 people in the whole world feeding everybody? How do 1 or 2 people? How can a good guy watch a group of 3 people feed the whole world poison? And this motherfucker ain't catching no karma, dog. And y'all want to scream out this karma shit? Are y'all fucking serious? Like, how long you got to be in a room to see the smoke to get the fuck out? Like I say, it would be literally fucking fire on a motherfucking back before they realize it's a fucking fire, dude. Or we are amongst the zombie apocalypse. People are asleep. And I'm doing great for anybody asking. I'm doing great. Life is great. It really is. And I'm going live and I'm homeless. And I ain't asking for no donations. If you send something, that's on you. Um because I know it's hard out here. I know people can't. I don't got a small channel. Everybody, the same people can't fucking just Bless the people that sent me donations. Bless your heart, man. I'm gonna bless your heart, 'cause God ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna bless your heart. People bless more than God does. You will still give God the credit. Oh, God made him come over and do that. No, no, he didn't. I mean, he could, but he don't. I remember somebody blessed me with some money one time. As soon as I got that money, it was some thousands. And after I got that money, I can feel the universe angry at me. Cars started blowing past me all fast, burning rubber, loud talking like, "Hey, motherfucker, why you think I say the zombie apocalypse? How can you make this shit up to where things can be so synchronized to where a guy can yell right here, a burning rubber car can start right here, uh, people fighting, people looking at you strange, walking past, all in unison. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the universe. So if they can be easily controlled and to get the target, which was me at the time, how easy it is to turn this place to a zombie apocalypse. Zombies, they already can be taking control over, like I've been telling you. So how would they not be when they turn it up a couple of notches to make that real zombie apocalypse happen? How do you not think that? People are being controlled every fucking day of your life. You just was not fucking paying attention. Remember that nice person you knew? Then at the right moment, they showed their teeth and bit you. Who you think that made him show his teeth and bite you? God, the God of this world. It's a hell realm. Who will be God of a hell realm? An evil one. Just look at the like I keep telling y'all. Look at the fucking the jungle, National Geographics, the wild. There's no purpose for the wild. He loves watching entity animals kill each other, just to live. He loved that shit. He loved to see guys rob other guys. 14 people got shot in Chicago and died. Oh, they're smiling. They're eating. Look at 14 families are fucking crying and sad because their loved one is dead. That's a lot of food they're eating off of that. And the it's stressing some people out when they see the news story. It's an energy. I'm from Detroit, from the craziest fucking place you can imagine, and I'm in the fucking trenches right now. I am built for this shit. I am built for this shit. It takes a person that like that with no fear to do it. You cannot do it with fear. All right? So if you're on your way, step back because you ain't ready yet. You know, you can't have no fear doing this shit. You get put in any situation, you gotta stand tall and you gotta smile. Can you do that? That's what you're up against to keep your soul intact. Because when you keep your soul intact and if you die, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, fuck! Hurry up and trick them. Get them back. Go send them back in, so we can get them this time. We're gonna make it harder. We're gonna give them a fucked up mama and a fucked up daddy, and his sister gonna die or his son gonna get killed. And we're gonna try to get them that way." The only way they can do that is if they get you to sign soul contracts. They can't do it unless they get you to sign soul contracts. Because why? Because God is a supervisor. He is there, not the gods. They got to answer to a higher God, a demonic, the true, the. Oh man, man, you know what? You know what's going, man? Man, I'm dropping this video. God is a supervisor. That's gonna make motherfuckers say, "Huh? God is a supervisor." He ain't even fucking, he the God of this world, but it's a God of the universe that is evil. I told you the whole universe is evil. The multiverse is a different thing. But the universe that we're in is evil. Every world has a God, and the God has to report to the universal God that's over the universe. Come on now. How can motherfucking one person be over 9 fucking planets and keep up with every fucking thing? No, it's gonna be one God to a fucking world. Cause they do that shit compartmentalize it. Compartmentalize it. You know what I'm saying? Micromanaging. That's how it can go so smoothly. They have a 666 beast. This is the 666 beast world. Don't you know they have a 777 world where everything is flipped, everything is good? That's the place where you want to be at when it's 777. It's not the third round. It's not the third round. I'm gonna tell you that. The fifth round, 777. Three worlds in the motherfucking 3D reality. It's more than that, man. That's what my spirit keep telling me is three, and they working on another one. But this is micromanaged, man, and people don't want to be woke out of fear. Oh, I just want to be a good old boy because I'm old now. I'm about to die and see my maker. So what, bitch? And go tomorrow. I'd be like, I ain't scared. I will be waiting to get up there. Like, bitch, what the fuck is y'all sending me through? I'm not going back down there. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. I'm gonna go right to the light so I can cuss these motherfuckers out and walk out and go fly to the other into the darkness and create. Man, because I am the light. You bring the light. You don't go towards the light. You bring the light. What a light going to a light? It's a trick. Go towards the dark, and you're gonna bring the light. As soon as you keep going, if you can, the way that you can get through it, it's like Swiss cheese. You get through the cracks. But no, I'm gonna go. I ain't going through the cracks. I'm going straight to the light, and I'm gonna cuss the motherfuckers out, and I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go to the dark, and I'm gonna just stay there. I did it already. Guess what happened? I got bored. I got fucking bored, and chose to come back down here on some. I know I can go down there and beat this fucking Matrix. And they betting on me too. They like, oh, you think you can do that? All right. But they ain't show their side. Like they always gonna act like they're good and this is for humanity and all this fucking fake shit. But it's not. I knew it was. I'm like, all right, yeah, all right. So when you come have a life, it's a bet. They're betting against you and you're betting against them. You don't realize it's a bet or a game. So you losing and losing and losing. Money don't have nothing to do with this. It's your spiritual conscious level is all what matters, and that's all they want from you. This money shit, this Ken and Jen, Barbie, 3D reality world, nothing in it don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. And you listen to me, motherfucker. You, not you, but the one that's on my channel that watches me that know that I'm talking to them. You think you all good. You did good in life. Like a fucking slave you are. Because you kept a roof over your head, which was good while you're staying here. But after you stay here, what you got? Nothing. Because you didn't invest nothing in your conscience. So you a Minnie Mouse compared to me. A Minnie Mouse. You will get stumped on. I say this shit to influence you to get better. Because I'm tired of you dumb motherfuckers thinking it's still cool to be dumb. You're a Minnie Mouse. You think because you kept a roof over your head that you better than somebody else? You are consciously dead. I'm a fucking spiritual guide. at one time when things was right, helping others. You just work and pay your bills, and you did good on this 3D reality. You worked a fucking slave job, humped your fucking back for you and your kid, which I'm happy for, but it's way more life than that, baby. It ain't about you taking care of yourself and doing this and doing that. Oh, I got a house. People don't even know house is a jail, and you never own your house. But you can't tell them nothing. They think they doing good in life. So that's what I'm saying. The zombie apocalypse is real. You got educated zombies. Education is a program, so don't get sidetracked here. You're educated zombie, a functional zombie, walking around thinking that you're something that you're not. You're thinking you're doing something that you're not. Shame on you. That's your soul. You getting eaten. The moon. Don't you know I did the moon is fake video and that bitch got striked? So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do the moon is fake. It's gonna be an anniversary. I'm gonna call it the moon is fake updated anniversary version. I don't have to do the sun. The sun and the moon is. People think the sun is good. The sun is not good. That's what I'm saying. Who you listening to? People will tell you all day. That's old school knowledge. Oh, the sun is when you go out and get grounded. No, you don't have to go out into the sun. Like I told you, is a generator that's generating this electricity, which is the Earth heartbeat. That when you do ground, you do get recharged. Yeah, of course, we are electrical beings, right? So if you get grounded to the earth, of course you're gonna get more energy. That's not good or bad. I mean, that's just like, all right, cool. That's just a construct of what they have to have in a 3D reality to make it work. So the moon, I'm gonna have to go in on that moon, man. I'm about to kill that moon. These are videos I'm about to update. The earth is flat. The moon is fake. People they trying to hide my the Dreamscape video, so I'm gonna do a short on that. I'm gonna say everything in 1 minute and direct them to the video. Cause that's a very important video. People don't know what they're doing when they be sleeping. Like, why the fuck do you have to sleep? It's a sleep ritual. Everybody sleep like cocoons and shit. That movie Cocoon and shit. Everybody sleep. Well, what else before I? Yeah, I'm gonna redo those videos, man, with this moon and shit. Harvest moon. Why do you think they call it harvest moon, man? Harvest moon, the full moon, harvest moon. People go crazy, turn into werewolves and shit, want to eat other motherfuckers and shit. Even if it's, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna shoot your ass. It's eating your ass too. Not eating you literally, but eat you like I take your ass out. I cut you off. I fight you. That's the full moon effect. The harvest moon is when everybody act up and eat each other. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. So soil it green. If you are on my channel in 2024, congratulations. Because I'm about to do a out cold soil it green video, the moon is fake video, the flat earth updated anniversary, and Dreamscape 2. It's questionable because it's too spooky for people. So if you knew all I knew, what you think you would do? Would you go crazy? Come on, man. I'm trying to tell you, I do this shit in my sleep, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a higher spirit, higher power, bro, of conscious. My power, you will see my full power when I die. And when you see me in another realm is when you're going to really see the spiritual dollars. You can't see spiritual dollars here because we all in the flesh. As to others too, because I'm not the only one. But I talked about a lot of things, man. I'm glad I did because it's need to be talked about. And I'm going very hard into 2024. Um, I got the new software of green screen behind me to where I'm gonna have visuals and live guests. I'm supposed to then start doing it. It's the app. They just asking too much money for it to do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and pay it. Then so I can, cause it's 2024. Gotta up it up a notch, cause this shit all about to collapse in 2024. So I'm going hard for the push. These bastards would not win. You got all these fucking soulless beings and demons in these mansion houses. I be delivering DoorDash to sometimes. Whenever I do it, and I be like, yo, look at these demons all up in these motherfuckers living good, bro. In houses I didn't never saw in my life, and it's in the suburbs of my city. Like when y'all build these type of houses, I mean they living fucking good. While the real righteous people who are blackballed don't have nothing. They sleeping in a car. So tell me who side God is on? Whose side is he on? If you got demons living in mansions and you got the righteous people um, sleeping in their cars with no donations, can't get donations, can't get support, can't uh, get my channel viewed because they're suppressing it. If I open up a business, they come burn it down. They're rich in mansions and we're not. Whose side is he on? All right, it's just testing your common sense and see if your calculator's still working. Because what you adding up don't add up. And that's why I be shutting these motherfuckers down. I don't be nice to them when they talk nonsense. I am a scholar. I will school you in the moment. You say some off shit and we're in line waiting for something, in a zombie line waiting for some food, and you want to say Jesus saved, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to ask you, who did he save? Because don't sit up here and put your religion on your chest and think that you ain't gonna get challenged. You come up, I won't dare go out in a public and offer this information. Just come in, say God is evil, which he is, but I will never do that because that is cult like. You can't force nobody to be believe what you say. You say it and you let it be and let them eat whatever they can eat off of it, if it's all of it or some of it or none of it. Yeah, I'm not here to force nobody to do nothing. I don't give a flying fuck what you do. I know who I am and I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I mean, you gotta say that because people being too nice, they being no. Don't walk on eggshells. You stump when you walk. Let people know. Not stump, literally, but be comfortable in your walk. Don't be walking like you scared to go anywhere. If a room full of demons in there, you got something in there you gotta get or do, you go in there and you walk in there constantly and you get your shit and you get out. Don't be scared to go nowhere. Cause once you start running, you always gonna be running. You don't run from nothing. You walk right up to it. That means you gotta go work out. You gotta get ready for war. You gotta work out. Yeah, you. Would you might have to run and jump a gate. You don't know if it's a flood coming, flood waters coming, zombies coming, tigers coming. You don't know what's coming. Alien chasing you. You can't jump a gate because you out of shape. You got to get in shape. It's time. It's 2024. World War III is here. You better get in shape. You better get ready for war. Get your mind right. Your conscience right. You have to train. You have to be a soldier. You have to go get your ammo. Yes, that's right. Get your guns. Get a couple of guns. Get you a waist gun and a shotgun. Yeah, yeah, I'm saying that. Die should not kill. Shut the fuck up. You killed us to get this land from a book that you telling us not to do because you don't want us to do it to you. If shit don't mean nothing and nothing mean anything here, then that's what it fucking really means. You grab your gun and you keep it for defense only, and you don't be scared to use it. You go work out, you eat healthy as you can. Um, if you practice on your detox game a little bit better, you can eat what you want. I can eat whatever I want. My detox game is so scantless, it's so superb that I can eat whatever I want. I can't eat it all the time. I can eat it like once a week or something. I can splurge on shit all the time because my detox system automatically gets it out. But I use adjectives like detox tea and all that shit. My shit, I can eat whatever I want. I don't even get fat. I still got the same body I had when I was in hell of a shape when I was 22 years old. Okay? I'm in hell of a shape for my age. I could jump a gate without even touching the motherfucking my hands on it. I did it at work when I was logging, joking around. And we had to jump the gate because some branches fell in the other yard that we was cutting a tree in. And I jumped that motherfucker with no hands. I'm in hell of a shape. You gotta be that. You gotta be a ninja, baby. Don't be unprepared crying to Jesus because he ain't going to save you. You're going to have to do something because he ain't going to save you. No one. You got to save yourself. Why people think that something going to save them? So they won't save themselves and so they can be victims. Because they know ain't nobody coming to save them. They created this world so you so you can be eaten. So what that mean? You gotta save yourself. Hunger Games mean you gotta save yourself. Where in the Hunger Game movie that some higher power came and helped them eat? They helped themselves. They had to help themselves. You got to help yourself. Just bottom line. You got to help yourself consciously. Wake up from the matrix. Fuck your house. Fuck your car. Fuck your money. You need all those things, as I said this too. But fuck all that if you're not working on being more consciously aware. I'm not a human. I'm not human at all. I'm not of this world. I'm here passing through. I'm not on the level of these people of this world. I'm not human. And it's okay not to be human. Saying that you are human is saying that I am a 3D reality person. I'm not no 3D reality person. I'm in the 3D reality realm. Do not makes me a 3D realm person. I am a high conscious being. I am not human. I am conscious. I am spirit, not flesh. When you say I am human, you are admitting that you are and only going to be just flesh. I'm human. Oh, you just saying you flesh. I'm only human. Oh no, that's an excuse. You just flesh. No, I'm not no human. There's things that I can't do in this 3D realm for sure, but I'm not no human. I don't think like that. It's just a vehicle you use to navigate through this. That's it. Well, that's all I got because to rewind this back and from the beginning and you know what to do if you want to do it. I'm not gonna say it no more. I don't really give a fuck no more about that because people gonna do what they do and people gonna do what they can do. Then it ain't enough people. So it's like everything and the economy, everything's fucking up. So I can't, you know what I mean? But shout out to the ones that did. Um, Shout out to the people that donated for sure, man. I be thinking about y'all all the time. Y'all just don't know. I be thinking about y'all like, wow, that person was that person is really really good, man. I tried to expand the community by. I already told you about the RV. They took the RV from me step by step. I seen the Matrix step by step. Took shit, take shit from me. God be on some systematic racism shit too. He don't want you breaking the Matrix. How he gonna benefit if you break the Matrix? So he used systematic racism on your ass too. The elites get their blueprint from God. They're not smart to do that shit like that. The blueprint already been fucking made thousands of years ago. The format of how to do a world. And we're gonna give you these instructions. This is how you do it. And supervisors, God is a supervisor. He got to answer to somebody too. That's why they tell you everything before they do it. They put it in the movies because they have supervisors. They have to tell you. One of the things that the supervisors was told, aka God, to do is you must tell them everything you do. Because if you do that, it takes guilt away from you and you won't be judged by the council, by the Orient Council that God has to answer to, that lives behind the moon. All right, speaking over your head, let me stop. I'm sorry you just know Matrix shit. I'm sorry you went to school and got programmed. You can't fuck with this information because you've been programmed so damn hard, and it sucks for you, man. I hope you can break out of that and get to the truth. Oh man. All right, so what? So what if you're right? What the fuck can we do? We can't do nothing, so I'm gonna fall back and still be a slave and get what I can get. Dummy. This ain't your only life. You're gonna come back down here, they're gonna put the shit on you. We gotta have more peak numbers waking up consciously in one lifetime so we can push the vote to change this bitch for the better. We don't get nowhere with people and slackers like you that's gonna say, uh, ain't nothing I can do or one person can do, even if it's donating or helping a cause with anything else like that. Yes, you count. Everybody count. Everybody have to put in and do something. We want something done. You see ants building fucking shit all the time working together. Why humans can't get together like that and work together and build shit? You don't see ants working against each other. You don't see ants stealing food from each other. They be working together with each other. You don't see ants individually going in fucking all types of directions, just going for their own fucking food and not working together. You see them all working together. Ants ants have a small, tiny fucking fraction inch millimeter of a fucking brain, and they're smarter than you because you don't know how to do it. You got a big ass fucking head with a brain in it, and you don't even fucking use it, and you don't even know what the fuck what we have to do or you figure anything fucking out. But ants are smarter than us. They can work together and we can't. Ants is the only. I'm not gonna say all kind of ants. Just the ants we see. They got different like ants now. They do be fighting and beefing and shit. But when they working for some food, they don't. Ants is the only animal or insect that don't eat each other. They might eat other insects, but they don't eat each other. They work together. They don't compete against each other. They build, and all of them be carrying one little cracker to the hole so everybody can eat. No, not us. We can come up on something. By the time we can get it down there, it'll be like 5 fights. Who gonna get the bigger piece? Or somebody could be just plotting like, fuck sharing with everybody. I'm gonna take this for myself. You see the movies where the guys turn around and take all the money. That they rob the bank. They take all the money. Nah. What up though, Windsor? Everybody ain't targeted. I'm trying to tell you, it's not. Everybody ain't targeted. This is who targeted. Let me clarify that. This is who targeted. The people who are woke. Black people are targeted for sure, man. You could go look in the ghettos, bro. You could look at the ghetto. Um, Only black people that's in the ghettos, man. I ain't never seen no other race go through no don't have ghetto. They have like trailer parks, but not like the ghetto, bro. You know what I mean? I know for a fact the ghetto has been systematic um race facing systematic racism because of their race. I don't know why that people will be racist, but I see the racism. You see the what you call that shit? Liquor store on every corner. You don't see no other race with a liquor store on every corner. A church on every fucking corner. I mean, dude, it's fucking crazy in the hood, bro. Like they got so much shit. Like I was saying earlier, black people are um black people are targeted by default, and the ones that are not targeted are the ones that's not zombies. I mean, the ones. My bad. Hold on. Black people are targeted by default, and if they're not, they sold their soul and sold out. They working with them, or they're made it in their own way, in their own lane, which is rare because they will sabotage your shit before they can even get there. But if they can't, and if they make it there, they will be getting attacked every fucking second. Like you see certain stars getting attacked because they made their own fucking lane, and they don't like that, or they stop doing the rituals. White people are targeted not by default, but by individual cases per case. White people are targeted if you are woke, not by default. When they look up and see you woke, and they can know this when you come in as a little baby from your other life. They got the report on you of what you done on the, you know, not. I don't know about the people here. Yeah. I think the Pope can tell you what happened in your past life through an entity telling him what had happened to you. Yeah. The Pope can. You have a conversation. He can tell you about what your last life was like because an entity came and told them. They have connections with entities where they talk back and forth. They can get information like that. So, um, white people are not targeted by default, but they are targeted. They can be um targeted by default, but they gotta have if one group of people is targeted, they gotta have another group of people that's doing good that they don't want really like to wake up and scared of too. Also, because um, if you become woke and you want to fight for the right cause, then you become targeted at that moment, at that point. And there's a lot of them that woke up and snapped out of that shit and was like, yo, I don't think that way. I don't want to be that. And then you start getting targeted. And they be like, all right, you throw you in with the rest of the targeted people, or not, or but and because white people, like we gonna go back in history as a group as a whole. Like white people, they gave white people the American dream. It was a time where all white people was doing good, like damn near. Like you couldn't do anything. Like the last 10, 20 years is when white people really started having problems, when they started waking up and saying, hold on now, I'm a slave too. Exactly. If you a supervisor, all the jobs I had, like white people were supervisors, right? And they get perks like that. They be supervisor first or before anybody else, even before agents or anybody else. But even though they are a supervisor, they don't even. Some of them don't know they're still a slave, and some of them still do. And they be like, "I'm still a slave, bro. I can't get with this American dream bullshit." They know the Federal Reserve. They know this shit. So they waking up. They like, dude, we ain't going for this shit no more. So the government, from the bottom line, what I'm saying is, the government uses white people, which is really like, they're using white people as a front runner, as the matrix, because they all supervisors and shit and leader positions. So a lot of them are coming out of those through tragedy and through situations like, yo, man, this is some bullshit for us too. They can see the politics and shit. They can see how the world is. So for people to be like, oh yeah, all white people this and that, no, that's bullshit. Really, it's the Jew man is who Jew is not white. It's from the like related in some type of way. Like we are not Africans, but we related in some type of way, but we're not Africans. We're Americans, right? So the Jew got the white and the black man fighting against each other. They gave white people the perks to give them the image that they are better than black people, and they fell for it. But they're not. They fell for that shit, and a lot of them woke up like, yo, man, this is some bullshit. They gave us some perks and shit. We don't give a fuck about that shit. This is still some bullshit. You still don't own your house. You might own all the houses, but you don't. You look deeper. You be like, I don't really own my house. Well, we gotta pay taxes. They waking up like that. That's a good way to start waking up like that. Then you start going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And you be like, all right, boom, you woke. You know what I'm saying? But black and white, the media and the Jews and the Matrix keep racism. It's systematic racism. The government is for sure systematic racism on black people. Facts. But it's white people going through that too because they have woken up. So they get the systematic racism too. But the Jew and the media, that's why when there's always a fight between a black and white person, it always hit national news because that's what they want to do. They got to divide and conquer. So they have to divide. They don't give a fuck about white people either. Because you know why? Because it's all about bloodline. You can be white, but you're not in the bloodline. Don't you know that they are blue bloods? They don't even have the same blood as us. If you prick their finger, they're going to bleed blue. It's this rumor going out saying that most of white people are RH negative. Man, no. They say the elites are RH negative. That's far from the truth is all. They trying to hide under the RH negative. No, you're not, motherfucker. Y'all the blue bloods. Y'all don't got no fucking RH in your motherfucking ass. Y'all the blue bloods. They trying to hide, acting like they got motherfucking RH negative blood. No, the fuck y'all don't. Y'all got blue blood. Y'all got your own doctors that specializes in blue blood, and elites got their own fucking hospital. You ain't gonna never in life see a fucking elitist in a fucking general hospital, my dude. Never. They got their own secret fucking hospital. Secret society hospital. We talking about the 13 families type shit. We ain't talking about some Bill Gates. Bill Gates, he got the heat. You ain't gonna never see Bill Gates get sick. Man, have you ever heard of Bill Gates get sick, bro? Have you ever heard of him get sick? If you did, ask them what hospital they went to. I bet you they ain't go to they ain't even the hospital they went to ain't even on file because they don't even have the same blood. They can't even go to a regular hospital. They be like, they get exposed. Like, yo, he got blue blood. What the fuck is this shit? Shit been going on forever since the beginning of time. But they don't go to regular hospitals. So you have an entity, a deity that birthed the Jew and made him. What's the Pope? Pope is a fucking Jew. The Pope is a fucking Jew. Okay. The Queen of England's a fucking Jew. If I'm wrong, tell me. But they're Jews. I can keep going. They all fucking Jews. Jews. It's the Jew man. There's a lot of people that know this shit. Like, yo, we should get together. The fallen angel put the power with the Jews. That's why they the chosen ones. They was chosen to be the supervisors of Earth. And you gotta, for this to be fucking like possible, we gotta make all races fight against each other. So, yeah, it ain't about color at all, because we gotta come together and take down these motherfuckers. It's devils in all races. I can't stand my people. They so fucking stupid. If you really want to know, I would date and marry any type of race that will treat me and know this woke shit. As long as they know this woke shit, it's the hard part. If you know this woke shit, I don't care what color you are. I'm fucking with you. I don't care if you're white, Asian, whoever. It's we're bound by spirit, not by color or flesh. But yeah, it is things documented already about you know, systematic racism with black people. Like I know that for a fact. Like ain't no doubt in that shit. I lived the life. I seen it with my own eyes. It's fucking pathetic. It's something that you don't ever want to see or witness in your life. It's the worst, bro. But we all in it together. Only got 3 bars left. But I just want to make a video, let everybody know that I am doing great. I'm sleeping in my car and I'm doing great with a smile. And that's how you got to do it. You got to, the worst times you got to smile, man. Even if it's fake, you got to smile. It works the same. Fake smile, real smile works the same. Just believe in the fake smile. And then you will feel it. Like, wow. You will feel this little energy go through your body with a fake smile. Trust me. But what else right quick? It's 2024. Like I said before, I'm coming. I'm amping up. I'm going up a notch. I'm amping it up. I got the moon is fake video. I'm re-uploading. It's gonna be revamped and redid. The Earth is flat, updated. 2024. There's a lot of shit in there that people did not see. Haven't heard or sound or see. I can really. God lives behind the moon. I made a short of it. I could do a video on that. God lives behind the moon. I mean, I got some crazy titles. It's gonna rock some heads. It's gonna rock some fucking heads. I'm trying to tell you. To the fact that I gotta make another fucking backup channel, nigga, because they gonna be coming with them strikes. I'm coming. Like, yo, y'all wanna play with me? All right, I'm going to bring the heat then for you with a smile. With a smile. I'm turning it up. This is the year of completion. And they think they're going to fucking complete this bullshit. I'm going to rise up and counterattack that shit. But we have to do it together. And that also means we ain't going to do shit without money. I'm going to tell you that now. Because we on a physical planet. We can't walk around and manifest shit. You can manifest shit in a physical planet if you put in the physical work after you make the manuscript in your head. Okay? So we got to put finances together to pull this shit off. Okay, period. And everybody is struggling. Everybody dropped a couple of knots or two by default because everything else is going up, right? Like all the prices going up and everything. I can see it. All the prices. Man, just a side note. Call myself trying to eat some soul food, right? You know, some baked chicken and some um I can't cook my own shit, but I gotta go and buy some shit, right quick. I did sometimes, but now I've been buying shit. Like so I Googled up some it was like 6 o'clock PM the other day. I'm driving around, Google took me to like four soul food restaurants that was closed fucking down. I'm like, why y'all closing down? I called one, they picked up the phone, and it was closed. I'm like, why y'all closed? We just closed. I'm like, okay, man. So businesses are closing down. They don't have no money. They don't have no food. The food went up. I don't know what the fuck. It's weird as fuck. It's like that COVID shit. Like the COVID shit is still lingering to where it's like companies are looking closing early, closing off a script. Like, they say they open to 9, but they closing at 5 type shit. It's weird, bro. But all them motherfucking soul food restaurants was closed down. Like closed. I'm like, what the fuck going on, bro? Like, y'all motherfuckers, banks closing down. Banks closing down. They closing down America. That's another video. They closing down America. All these banks on these corners that I used to go to or see, they closed. I'm like, bro, y'all don't see this shit going? But anyway, man, y'all know what to do if y'all want to support. This is Life is Rigged. Only got 2 fucking bars left. And I'm sleeping in my car, and I'm doing it with a smile. Peace out, homie. Till next time. Life is rigged. You show them motherfuckers how strong you is. Peace out.